Hi, it's Lisa Rossmeissl, owner of Boomerang Escapes and your certified Aussie travel specialist with Australia Tourism. This is take three for those of you who have seen the earlier ones hit the thing. I will clear them off if I get this right. I am trying now with my headset to see if I can actually get sound on this video today. So, gotta love technology, right? All right. So I just wanted to do a quick highlight of Sydney. We are going to be having a virtual vacation on Thursday, August 20th. So those of you that are watching this in real time, you can sign up and ask me for the invite to the virtual vacation. I have partnered with other travel advisors and my supplier Down Under Answers, and we have been doing virtual vacations every Thursday. And this Thursday is going to be on Sydney, Australia. Sydney is probably one of the best known cities and areas that we, the Americans, associate with going to Australia. It is the capital of New South Wales. It is also the most populous city down under. And it's magnificent as far as the fact that it surrounds Port Jackson. And there really is not a bad time to visit Australia. The weather there is great year round. So right now they're in their cooler season. You can look at temperatures ranging from the upper 40s to the mid 60s. And as they move into their warm season, January, February, you're looking at stuff mid 60s to the low 80s. So it's fantastic climate, really, and it's a great hub. It's the most common airport city that you will fly into from the US, but it is not the only city that you have to use. So you do not have to do round trip from Sydney. It can be from other destinations, and Sydney is just an ideal thing to incorporate a few nights there or much longer. I've had people spend a week or more there as well. So course, some of the main highlights that you go to Sydney for, that you hear and read about for Sydney, are the Sydney Opera House. The Sydney Opera House can be experienced right there by walking through the harbor, sitting and having your cup of coffee, looking at it, going up, walking around it. Tours for the inside can be arranged, and of course, we can arrange for tickets as well to experience an opera while you are in Sydney. The Opera House also has a fantastic celebration later in the year. They do Vivid Sydney, or the Opera House and the Harbour, all are in lights. Contact me for dates. These events do happen. Oh, another big thing would be, of course, New Year's Eve. So these events are happening in Sydney during peak travel season and do need longer planning time, as much as a year in advance, particularly for the New Year's Eve if you really want to get in some of the prime spots. So with that being said, there's also the Harbour Bridge. Again, something that can just be viewed. You can go under it, you can walk across it, and you can climb it. I highly recommend the climb. Just get over that fear of height, which I have conquered. I've done it a couple of times. The climb itself is not rigorous. It's very easy, highly safe, and the view from the top is absolutely spectacular, and you need to do it at sunset. That's probably my favorite time to do it. And again, since we only have one sunset each day, again, that is something that you want to plan ahead of time to make sure you get that prime spot. But it is so worth getting up there for those photos that you will be able to get afterwards from the Sydney Harbour Bridge climb. You can do public transport. It's very easy to get around Sydney. They have Uber there as well. Take a bus and make your way out to Bondi Beach. Hop on the hop on and off ferry in the harbor. Go see Manly Beach. Go see the Taronga Zoo. Go see the wildlife. Go shopping. Do a day cruise. Have lunch out on the harbor. Have dinner out on the harbor. Go bar hopping. Take a trip through the bars in the rocks. Hit the markets on the weekend. So much to do just in Sydney. And the accommodations are going to suit any budget, any style, any means. We've got everything from heritage to unique to boutique. The food scene is fabulous. I highly recommend dining along the harbor. There are lots of other places too, but definitely eat local. Um, so it's just a fantastic city, and it's also a great hub city. So you can do day trips. A great day trip is the Blue Mountains. This is something that I regularly suggest and include for my clients. Go out there, see the wildlife, smell the fresh air. It also can be done as a stayover. You don't have to do it, but you can use Sydney as the hub. Same with Hunter Valley. Go out and do your wine tour. Have a day wine tour. Visit several wineries. Come back into Sydney, or again, take a couple nights out in the Hunter Valley. There really is so much to do. I've included a link here in the description of the video with a blog with some other suggestions of things just to do in New South Wales. One of the comments or questions I get most often is, can I combine the different states? Yes, you can combine it, but you just have to remember again that Australia is the size of the US. So there's only so much we can fit in whatever amount of time you have. So the more time you have, great, the more you can see. But don't ever feel bad, because you literally could spend your entire vacation in Sydney, in New South Wales, or you can just do it in two. But some ideal itineraries, which I just shared an itinerary last week's Why Australia for a 15-day one, has Sydney, it has Melbourne, it has Ayers Rock, it has Cairns, it has a little bit of everything, all of those really highlight things, especially for a first-time visitor. In that sample itinerary that I shared with you last week. And actually, I'm going to either duplicate that one or create something very similar, and making plans for anybody who wants to travel with me in 2022. So Sydney is fabulous. I have nothing bad to say about Sydney. I have nothing bad to say about Australia in general, but I do recommend it. I do invite you again to join that virtual vacation on Thursday and learn some more. If you want the link or the invite, use the comments, use the private messenger, let me know. I will share the link on the Boomerang Escapes main page in a couple of days once I have that link. So you can also pop over to Boomerang Escapes and check out our Facebook page there, and I will share that link. But for now, I'm going to keep my fingers crossed that this microphone worked this time to get my sound on the video. If not, I don't know, guys. I will record this later maybe and post it later in the week. I appreciate those of you. And thank you, Kathy, for helping me out. All right. Take care for now. See you next time.